Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. There is a big box of parts now. Matt's eager with his tools to get ready on the T2. So, where we left you last time, a knocking noise at the back. That's the main thing to sort, isn't it, I think?
That's the main thing to sort, yeah.
So, we worked out what it is, spoke to various people about it, think it's savable. We're not going to know until we're back together. I've started cutting up the side of the van because I was bored waiting for parts, and then the parts arrived so quickly. So I didn't need to do that. So what we're going to do today is we're going to try and get the engine running back together. We've got a Haynes manual, we've got the torque settings, we're going to torque the heads down because apparently we've been told to do that just in case while it fits off, and then get the brakes back together. So that's the plan.
That's the mission.
Yeah.
Missions for today.
Before we get started, let's do some unboxing. There's a big pile of parts here. The first of many, I imagine.
Can you imagine?
So I'll let Matt get stuck in. I'll hold the camera.
So I'm guessing we've got some new studs for the rocker box and rocker shaft.
So that's what failed,
assembly.
if you notice. There's the base and everything in there. So this is the one that I was told to get. And I treated it some gaskets as well.
Yeah, some new gaskets as well.
So
really
all
good.
And then in here, this is the big one from Just Campers.
You've not been in it before, have you? From the looks of it. Right,
I have had a little gander. Yeah, so we realised it's the wrong badge though.
Oh.
It's for a later van, but it'll get incorporated somewhere unless someone wants to buy it off me. Okay. So yeah, we've got the front badge.
What have we got here? We've got brake shoe fitting kit. Right, okay. Obviously new springs.
All new springs, and obviously do both sides.
Yep. Is that wheel cylinder? Two? Have we got two?
No, just one wheel cylinder. That should be a bearing, I think.
Is that the bearing? Yep, wheel bearing.
So
let's have a quick look on there then. There comes your new seals as well.
Yeah, it's a full kit.
Wonderful.
It should be.
So your split pin. Nice. Okay. It's going to be fun to do. Now then. Drums, please.
So
yeah, the right one.
I hope so.
Just ripping the box apart.
Come on, get stuck in, Matt. It's like Christmas. Yeah, that looks about right.
Yeah.
So the other one was so purple in the middle.
That's like, is that the size of a mini wheel?
I think so, yeah.
Actually, the size of a mini wheel, isn't it?
Actually, let's just have a look.
It's like it's near enough, isn't it?
It's a 10-inch.
10-inch drum.
So yeah, I didn't see the point. We could probably get away a bit, but I bet it would be warped. So and then we've got a new shoe kit.
New set of shoes.
So because obviously our ones are completely gone.
Nice.
So in theory, should all be correct. Just Campers. I will just say, Just Campers were absolutely epic with all this. So I put in the order online, and I put it through. They double checked it and they said, yeah, you should be good to go with that. But it's a crossover van, this, so it's a bit of a twat to get parts.
You have to beat that out.
Yeah. So it's been a bit hard to get bits, but they were really good on the phone. And then we might need a starter motor as well. And they just said, get it out, measure the shaft, give us a call, and we'll set you up with what you need. And they've been absolutely golden. So that big box of some Just Campers, and the other ones from VW Heritage for the performance parts and stuff for the engine. Can't knock either company. Really, really helpful, really good. So yeah, if you're watching, you know where we are. Let's get cracking.
Yep.
Where are we going to start? Engine?
I'm going to start the engine. You're going to start putting it up.
I might start welding, I'm not sure yet. But let's get into the engine anyway. So I just had an Amazon delivery as well. Got the Haynes manual. We're going to need this. This will live in the bus. Also, put the number plate in the middle. I just think it looks a bit nicer. Bit of symmetry. So yeah, put the number plate in the middle. Yeah, I think it's better.
Virgin air-cooled builder.
What are you? Matt's a Virgin air-cooled builder.
Apparently so.
Right, so we're just mucking around with these, trying to get these set up, ready to go on. Going to clean everything up on the rocker shafts, and let's try and get it back together. We've got the Haynes manual, and Matt sent a really good link for like all of the torque settings, so I'll just show you guys this. So we've got like all the torque settings on here, so we can work it all out from that. But yeah, let's get everything cleaned up.
Let's just put it back together and hope it can go ding 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 ding.
Send it.
Yeah.
Right, so a month later, many incorrect parts. So the brakes back together, the shoes and stuff I bought that were correct. The wheel bearing we're going to leave for now, but the wheel cylinder is wrong. So this is a crossover vehicle. The previous owner did tell me it's an absolute pain to buy parts for. Completely my mistake. I bought the wrong cylinder. I was like a month off on the cylinder on the dates. And when I bought the badge for the front, I was also wrong with that, and I realised I can't buy the old ones new. So that's another wrong part. But we've got the correct wheel cylinder now. As you saw in a previous video, I actually went and collected that personally from VW Heritage. And the other problem was the studs. So I bought the studs for the rocker shaft. They're too short, I bought original ones. But the air-cooled Hut, who built the engine many years ago, reached out to them, and he was massively helpful, and he sent me the only one he's got left in the UK, which is a scat stud apparently that goes with the scat rockers. Let's get this car back together. It needs to get to the workshop now. Big thank you to Matt for hanging on. He's not just stayed here for a month waiting for parts. He has gone away and obviously done stuff, but let's get cracking. Just want to get this done now, drive this vehicle. Well, let's get the welding done so we can drive this vehicle, but yeah, it's exciting hopefully today.
I want to hear this thing start going, making choo-choo noises.
Choo-choo?
Well, maybe at a later date. Right.
I'm in the hole.
No, you're not. You're not in yet.
Not in.
Push.
Tight.
Right,
We're in.
Don't come on.
Turn it.
Don't pull out. No.
I was as deep as I could be then.
Oh. Right. Try again. Right. Here we go again. No, turn it.
There.
Other way.
I'm trying.
Right. I can't find you. It's like looking in the pissing in the dark.
I can try and put a bit more. I can see what's going on.
I'm sure there's an easier way of doing this. This is where you're going to get a spring in your eye.
This is just bloody stupid. Right, I'm putting the pressure on the back.
Right. Hold on, let me get wind up. Go for another run. Right. Here we go.
They make it look so easy online.
Can you turn the pin if I push it? That's it. That's it. Right, hold it there, hold it there. Don't move.
I'm not moving.
Hey, we're in.
We're in.
Yeah, we're on. Woo!
We're in. Yes. Yes.
I hope I don't have to come off again.
Ow.
Are you ready?
Bloody van. They don't want to buy a Volkswagen. Ah, dear. We're back in.
We're back in.
We're back together.
Let's get that drum on and see if we can get it adjusted.
Get the brakes bled. We're back with you soon, guys. Right, so a quick update on the brake saga. I think we've potentially found the problem.
Our problem, yeah.
So we've got everything back together, all the new bits. So it's a new cylinder, new shoes, all back together both sides, and pumped the brakes, bled them, got the air out. Put your foot back on the brake and the brake locks on again, doesn't it?
It does. The brake is weird. You put the brake pedal on and the brake locks up, which you'd expect, but then you release the brake and it's still solid. So that's telling me that there's still pressure in this line. So what we did...
We're going to go and have an investigation now.
Yeah, we released the pressure and then the drum started turning.
Yep.
So that tells me that there is a blockage somewhere in this line that it's letting fully through.
On that flexi potentially.
But it's not letting it back again. So I'm going to try and get that flexi off and see if we can see anything.
Yeah, because potentially the flexi could have broken down internally, and every time we're putting pressure on it, it's just jamming it back up again. The other side's fine, isn't it?
Fine.
It's working as it should, isn't it? But this side also, the handbrake's a bit crap, isn't it?
It is a little bit, yeah.
So. I wanted to drive it. Yeah, right, okay. We'll give you an update soon.
And we might do braided lines. More shiny bits.
Braided lines on the front.
Well.
My bank balance is battered from this vehicle, I'll tell you this now. Right, on with it. Let's do it.
Right. Yeah, I think we're recording now. Are we recording?
Yeah, we're recording.
Yeah, okay, carry on.
So this is the brake pipe off. Keep calling it driver's side, it's not. The right hand side.
The right hand side.
as you can see there, that condition of that is pretty shocking. This is our theory, isn't it?
Yeah.
We should be able to get some very thin welding wire through there. And you can't. We got it through a little bit earlier. It doesn't go through, it gets to a point. We got it to about there. And it's just, this has got to be broken down. I mean, you can hear it inside kind of cracking almost. So our theory is the blockage through there is these. Now the fronts are braided, so we are going to have to get some new ones, but we might have to put these to braided as well, haven't we? Might just upgrade them. You don't dick around with brakes. I just don't see the point in it. But that just does not look good. So comment away. I think you should be able to get through that. I think you should be able to push something through that.
Yeah.
So line is broken down. We're going to order 2 more. The van is not getting to the workshop today because we're going to order these. So we're going to go and find these. Start the parts haul again of trying to find the right part for this crossover vehicle. But we can start cracking on with the engine, get that head back together, hopefully get her fired up, and we'll end on a happy note with no knocking noise. Before we put the brakes back together, obviously it doesn't work that side. And now we're going to crack on with this saga.
We just want to get it running.
We need to take something off this list. So we've got the studs. Thank you to Air Cooled Hut again for sending that missing stud from a SCAT that we needed. I believe a lot of this stuff comes from America for that company, so not very easy to get in the UK at the moment. But another company has actually reached out since, and we can actually get another spare 4 studs, which I will get because this was a bit nerve-wracking thinking we couldn't get anything at first. So we're going to put this together. May or may not time lapse, depends. We just want to get it together, see if we can get it running, and we'll bring you guys back in hopefully when she starts up. Because Matt's still never even heard this run, have you?
No. No.
I can't remember what it sounds like either. Right, we'll get to it, guys. So this is what I mean by the length. The collar is slightly different as well, but they're just a little bit more length to them. So we couldn't actually get anything tightened down with these. So get these 2 on the right, fitted on, hopefully back together, set the tappets, send it. Full send.
Full send.
What we're doing?
13 on this guy? Yes, it is. Okay.
I hope he's right.
So, I'm...
It runs! And we have no leak. Well, it runs. Let's have a check out in here. Bloody noisy, isn't it? Right, oil pressure's good, oil temp's starting to come up. Idling about 1,000. Success.
Hey, great success.
I think that's definitely time for some lunch, I think. But
yeah.
we also, well, Matt has, because he was down the business end as I was cranking, a few bits and pieces in on the battery that you need tidying up a bit. But there's a screw basically holding a power cable down, and it just was a bit loose.
Yeah, it was just.
And as he pushed it in, it cranked every single time on the key, which it hasn't been doing. I honestly thought I needed a new starter motor.
It's a bad connection.
Could all this rubbish be a silver lining of saving a few £100?
Right, possibly.
But she sounds great. Really, really good. It's a lovely engine.
It's not tappety now or any parts, so we're just fingers crossed that those rockers hold out.
Yeah, hopefully. I don't like how that setup is, I really don't. There's a part of me that might put the rockers back to standard if we have any more issues, or to prevent any more issues. I think we're just going to have to see how a few 100 miles go if we can make a few 100 miles. But now we've got to wait for brake parts. And then we need to get it to the workshop to do the welding, to get to some events, to get camping. I think it's a good place to start this video, isn't it?
It never ends.
Yeah, I think we'll call this one a success because it runs, doesn't leak, and we found the starting fault potentially.
Yeah.
We just don't have brakes still. Which,
well, we got 3 out of 4.
Do we need brakes while we're going?
No.
No.
It's not fast enough to need them.
Remember to subscribe to the channel, guys, and yeah, give this video a thumbs up. Comment away if you have just as much aggro of a Volkswagen engine as we do, and maybe one day I'll get some pictures of it off the driveway, which may be quite nice. So catch you next one, guys.